some actual sim racing content today for the first time in what seems like forever. Um, just things have been really busy, and I found some time today to, mess around with this. So I figure we will. Now, do be kind. I am out of practice, so we are going to be just, doing this the slow way. We're gonna just go for a quick race. Um, we'll do a 30-minute race. Why not? And I think that's gonna be all right. Oh, it's open series. We're just gonna head over to the 2018 World Challenge. No, thank you. All right, we're gonna go to Barcelona. All right. Now, like I said, please don't judge me. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't done any sort of driving in the past. Oh, geez, almost a month now. No, actually, it's long. It's been longer than a month. So, All right, so we're starting 5th. Let's have a good race. Oh, awesome. My wheel is not responding. Fantastic. We always love that, don't we? All right. Just make sure. Okay. All right. Well, it's says it's working, but it is not. So let's try this once again. And we are in 12th this time. There we go. The little thing that makes you brake here always messes me up.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right. 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 Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh.
Car on the right.
Oh.
Clear on the right.
No, yep, that's on me. this time in this sector.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And I'm on. Hey, you know what? Like I said, I'm rusty, but to know that you have to brake at 250, you have to brake at 200.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Try to go from the inside here. Look out.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And that's in the wall again. I'm not rusty at all.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Way too
Car on
wide.
the left. Clear on the
It
left.
worked out, but
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
y'all, I'm
There's some
sorry.
light damage on
I'm
the left.
Whoa! I'm just not having it today. Oh, my steering is all sorts of messed up. Oh yeah. And we still got 25 minutes left. So that's great. Issue is if I pit, that's it. I can't make back that time. I think I can go with my sub steering.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just gotta be a bit more careful here. I keep going too early right there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Let's try to not fight our way through this corner like I did last time. Because what I was trying to do was I was trying to dive bomb there and way undershot where my brake was supposed to go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Short shift there, but and that was beautiful. Alright, we're gonna try to nose our way into the interior here.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
Oh, way too much cheese. Oh no. Way too much beans. Just not go off.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So, in this next race, I'm going to set up the trophy AI system. Not sponsored content, but they are an AI system which acts as a live coach, which is great for people like me who are just starting out and know how racing works, but having that constant input like a race engineer to help is invaluable. Way short. Take my under line again.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
Because I find it just works, and this AI tends to play more on the safe side.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
That was completely me. I got psyched out. I just lost all the positions that I just got back. I keep forgetting my steering's all wonky.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
Try to brake a little bit later than these guys. Man, I am not on my game today. I am sorry, y'all. For the first stream on YouTube, I'm not doing too well today.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
I know I can outbrake him into the corner.
Car on the left. Me on the left.
Back up this other GTR. I'm quickly going to take...
Car on the left. Me on the left.
A little bit too much beans into that corner, but...
Car on the left. Me on the left.
Good job of recovering there. Way too far down. Now, if you guys want actual professional grade sim racing, I really recommend looking at Garrett Main Speed Champion and a good friend of mine. That man is a wizard behind the wheel. He also races in the GR Cup the U.S. here. He's going to be at Road Atlanta in a couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure. So,
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
if you want to see some real good driving displays, he is the one to look at.
Car on the left. Fastest lap of the race, very good job. Clear on the left.
I broke way too early there. I gotta fight my way up so I can have a reference point. Whoa. Turning in way too early there. So there we go. I just need to get back into the swing of things. I always lose time in that sector. And even with that coach thing I was just talking about, I never know where to gain it back.
Fastest lap of the race, great job, man.
Yep. So normally, for reference, I put in a 150 here. Is my usual, my best is 148. Let it glide. Try to fight for that inside.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And I got it. Stay wider.
You're halfway through, not over yet.
That was a horrible corner. I'm sorry for everyone who had to watch that garbage. Whoa. Save it. Whoa. Spectacular. You know what I didn't do? I didn't fix my brake bias. That's my engine now. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Get that 57. It's like what's that one movie with the guy who plays the drums? It's The Seat. The seat is what's your problem. And then he fixes the seat and just like locks in. That's what just happened there. You see, I know technically it's not faster, but I feel like it helps me to rotate the corner better by, whoa. Can we appreciate that real quick? That was spectacular. Still just not hitting that corner like I used to. And that's not very, that is suboptimal. I was just about to say, and hopefully we can start on catching this guy in front of us. That does not look like it's going to happen for another lap. But I feel a lot better with this brake bias. Hold on, y'all, I gotta lock in. No! Stick it. No! Ah. Oh my gosh. I am selling right now, y'all. Go! Go! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And I'm spinning. Okay, don't panic. Just get on the track. Alright, my tires are cooking. But I am back on track. Gonna have to take it kind of light. I say kind of light, not stopping and then turning. Jeez. I'm dishonoring the name of Gold Rush Racing. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, let's try this again. Too early there. Not again, not again. I saved it though. I did not do as bad with there as last time. Oh, but I might do here. I'm not paying attention today. Jeez. Honestly, I think it is because I am streaming. I'm trying to put on a show for you guys, make you guys enjoy at least some of this, because I know that it can get a little boring to just be watching an onboard. And I like making content. I like keeping you guys entertained. But oh my gosh, I feel like it's just destroying me. I feel like I'm trying to put on a show instead of just driving. So.
Car on the
As
left.
the great Ricky Bobby once said,
Clear on the left.
I'm gonna do some driving. I say as I immediately button trick. I can get this guy on the straight if I don't botch this stuff too bad. Oh yeah, I got him. Oh yeah, you're mine. Oh, you're mine. Oh, you're mine.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, he's mine. No. I'm losing time, and I went off track. But I think that was a legal pass, if I'm not mistaken. And too much beans, but I saved it. I mean, I didn't really lose it, but I'm just gonna shut up and keep driving. Kind of all I'm good for. And I'm not even that good. No! Okay, I'm 2 minutes and 30. 2 minutes. Oh, gosh, that would be horrible. I'm way behind my delta. I'll just say that. I don't feel like that was too bad of a corner. What do y'all think? I thought I did really good there. And there's extra beans into that corner to try to catch up with him. I'm a lot more stable in these corners than these Porsches here. And cut inside and out.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful dive bomb. Now can I hold it? No, I cannot. Oh, I'm getting nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. This is not a... This is an offline race. To be 100% fair, I probably should have gone for a practice session instead of jumping right into a race, but in all honesty, this is more of a practice session. Oh gosh, that was absolute buns. Oh, too much. Too much! Aww. No. And I am going to be trying to get a webcam in and maybe a better microphone at some point. Once I have enough money to actually pay rent and eat in the same month. That's probably going to be high up on the list. Like I said, Garrett Mains, absolute legend of a man, is giving me a great deal on one of those old PCs. So it's already prepped and ready for sim racing. So, you know, I don't know if y'all notice, I'm sitting here at something 36 frames, I think. P12 to P20 to P5 though, with steering damage. I don't think I'm doing half bad. I should have shifted to first gear on that chicane. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, Garrett, absolute punk of a man in the most respectful way possible. Absolutely wonderful man, great man of God, and I'm in the bins again. Shortest way. No! Can I freaking use my brain, please? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep getting distracted. Oh, tires are cooked. No! In the last lap too, I'm losing everything. Yeah, that's a straight wheel. Great.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm gonna do my best to maintain at least P10 now.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Because I'm not going down with that bike. No elaborate dive bomb into that corner. All right. Well, as it goes, definitely not the best race that I've ever done. I'm gonna watch the replay. Um, not the best race I've ever done, but for coming back after like what 2 months of the closest thing to a racing simulator that I've done being Forza with the new Horizon 6. I was trying to get that to stream. Unfortunately, it would not work. So we'll be figuring that out. But unfortunately, it didn't work, which made me sad. Hold on, it's just been me. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a lot of lag. 11 frames per sunback. Oh, yeah, just I'm disgusting. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. Yeah, but for it being my first time in a while doing anything semi sort of racing like, I don't think that we did too bad. Obviously, there's a lot of things that I'm not happy with about myself. I feel like I've just been a lot tighter. Again, I am rusty. Oh, that's such a wide corner. I mean, again, I kept it pretty buttoned up most of the time. Again, just relearning. See, like, this isn't horrible until I tried to shoot the gap between, I think it was these two cars on this next corner right here. And that's kind of where all my trouble started. Because I was, yep, right there. I was trying to dive bomb or something or other. I don't even know what I was doing. I think I was trying to thread in between them and come out in front of the Bentley. Oh, they're both Bentleys. The green Bentley. But it didn't work very well, as we can see. So, just going through the paces. I think I way overshot this corner too. Oh, actually, that wasn't that bad. And through the S's. Not good. And then right here, I tried to dive bomb. I just way overdid it. And, lag spike. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, my PC is not very good. I have a 570 in here. Not a 5070 or anything like that. A 570. This thing is ancient. It's got an i5 core. So this is pretty cooked. It doesn't have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So I have to do all that stuff manually. It doesn't have enough USB ports for my liking either. But what you gonna do about it? Kinda work with what you got. Like that was a pretty good maneuver right there, and then I went off and made myself cry. I'm just waiting for that huge crash, and I will go way off there. That wasn't too bad. I've always been kind of good at this hairpin, though. and that's just, oh, an ocean of bad. Oh, and then I'm just, stuck waiting for everyone. You can see my wheel twitching there as I try to come back. Not a bad reset, all things considered. Yeah, you can see my steering's already messed up there. It felt like kind of my wheels, had like a... You guys know what, I think it was Mercedes that did it, with their F1 car, where they're able to angle their tires. Like, I feel like mine were angled out. So, like, if you take your hands and put them in front of you and put your like straight hands, tilt your palms out like forward, like a kamehameha. That's kind of what I felt my wheels were like. Or Hadouken, whatever your favorite flavor of martial artists throwing blue fireball at something. And I go off again. I'm just not very good at this, y'all. All things considered, I think that me and this GTR look really good going around that corner. Like, I feel I looked like I was pretty clean through there. I feel like I looked a lot better in this race than I felt. I definitely look a lot better than other people. I threw it way out there. I did not realize that's how far I went out. Here in the meantime, hopefully that doesn't pause this. Okay. I'm gonna boot up that trophy AI thing and get that set up while you guys watch that. Oh, gosh, I was doing horribly. Nope, not what I wanted. Ugh. There we go. Sorry, all this thing has to update. Oh no, the recording stopped. Because I use all those recordings for everything. It's not like I have streaming stuff going. Not at all. Real laggy through that corner. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry y'all have to even witness this. Yeah, what do you guys think of the new Xbox thing? With the CEO giving everyone free Xboxes and all that stuff. The green Xboxes, I think those are oh my gosh, this is disgusting. This is, like, utterly disgusting. I'm sorry y'all have to even, like it's literally a slideshow. It's a slideshow thing. I'm sorry. The reason it's doing that is because that trophy thing is updating. So I'm just gonna pause this. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, it's bad. All right, so I'm just gonna pause that there to save the trauma. Um, yeah. So that race I could have done a lot better in my opinion. I'm gonna run back another one right now, but I feel like I could have been a lot worse, but I do need to tighten up. That's just, it's my fault for not keeping up with practicing and stuff. Um, car felt pretty good. Um, I felt like when I adjusted my brake balance, I got a lot quicker, a lot more fluid. I spun out a lot more, to be fair, which is a risk when you put your brake bias back, um, or I should say front. When you lower the percentage of your brake bias, um, it's always a risk that you're gonna then slide out more. Um, I wish that I could manipulate it in the corners and coming out of the corners and stuff. Like if I had a little knob, which I don't have, I've got little like plus and minus clicky things, like a switch almost. Which I like my wheel. It's oh, I've gotten some lag on the stream. It served me well. It's a Thrustmaster T248, I think. Like a number or something that I can look at. I think it's a T248. It's got the little red thing at the top, and it's got the little screen that shows me my gear and or revs and or position, blah 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 blah. Which is nice. I like this. It's nice. I am very much looking forward to getting a direct drive wheel, which is something that is very much in the books. Um, like I said, just something for me to think about when I have enough money to pay rent and eat food for the month. Um, but hopefully when I get my sales license, that'll quickly become issues of the past. Um, I'm really hoping that maybe some stuff can happen on either Twitch or YouTube. Um, but honestly, I'm not putting too much hope on that. I feel like I'm pretty realistic in my wants for this, even if it's just like 20 people to regularly watch, I feel like that would be a huge blessing. Um, I like making people happy. I like entertaining people. It's kind of been my whole thing for my entire life. I've really wanted a YouTube channel and I've really wanted to make content and stuff for people. Um, because like I like things, and when I like things, I like them a lot typically. Like cars. I love cars. I love racing. I love all that stuff. And I want to share that excitement and that love with people. Um, hence becoming a car salesman. Um, and doing all the sim racing and stuff and streaming and making content. It's really just about, I love something so much that I want to share it with other people and show them kind of why I like it as much as I do and the cool things and all the stuff. So it frustrates me that while I'm showing someone something that I'm supposed to be somewhat good at, um, I end up absolutely butchering it every time. But honestly, that doesn't really discourage me. It just kind of frustrates me. Um, because obviously, like I've stated, it's been a minute since I've done this. We've played more horror content than we have actual racing content, which I think is funny for a channel called Gold Rush Sim Racing or on Twitch, Sidewinder, TTV, whatever it is. Um, which I'm a little frustrated that they won't let me change it to that, but you know what? I'm not too beat up about that. Um, oh my gosh, it's at 99%. Just load. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's my whole stance on why I do what I do. Um, I just want to make people happy. I want to keep people interested. I want to entertain people. And really, I think the best way to do that right now is through content. We have an Instagram account. It's got a couple of posts on it. It's not that big. It's just Gold Rush Sim Racing at Gold Rush Sim Racing. It's got the underscores and stuff. Um, and it should have a picture similar to the thumbnail if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're not, it's just a picture of one of the GTRs. Um, but yeah, I mean, obviously, the only reason I'm doing this stuff is because I enjoy it. It's not like, I don't enjoy it, so I'm not gonna do it. That's why we've played so much horror content. I'm a big horror nerd. I love ghost hunting. I love stuff like that. That stuff is so fun to me. And I think that's part of the reason that I wasn't gonna switch the Twitch channel name to Gold Rush Racing. Because I was gonna switch it to Mighty Mouse TTV, which is what I've switched my Steam account to. Um, there's a whole story behind that, but I enjoy this stuff, and I enjoy it when other people enjoy it. So I'm definitely not disheartened by the fact that I don't get a lot of content and a lot of views and stuff. But, you know, I get excited when I see that someone's, liked my video or that they watched it and they enjoyed it. Like there was someone on YouTube recently that commented, let me quickly just pull that up cuz I do actually want to give this guy some recognition. I know it's not huge or anything like that, but it's just, you know, it's something that I wanted to do because he's the first person that actually gave us recognition on YouTube. My gosh, I can forget how to use this app. There we go. It was on our backrooms video that we put up, and it was at Kind Peace RT, and he said, "I hope you guys get big. This video is peak." And I know that that's you know it's a small comment, but that genuinely made my day when I saw that. Um, that was genuinely so important to me because just knowing that someone laughed at a joke that I made or, found one of our little shenanigans funny or found it funny that I was absolutely terrified of anything Victorian era, which I still stand by, and I'm never touching anything like that ever again, unless obviously it brings in content because I like being scared, which I know I've said it before, the Escape the Backrooms Together team did a fantastic job with that, and they're coming out with decently regular updates. Um, that one shopping cart level was disgusting, though. I'm sorry. It was. Like, ugh. But yeah. It makes my day to know that I cheered someone up or, someone took the time out of their day to pay attention to something that's important to me is just huge for me. Um, but enough mushy crap. Let's get back to racing. Here, let me see if I can't capture this window for you guys. Specific window. Sorry. Trophy AI. Here we go. So this is a cool little thing. I know that that's really small for some reason, but this is an AI generated. Well, not the app isn't AI generated. You know what I mean. The coach is AI. You come over here and you can have telemetry overlays. You can have the AI coach that talks to you. Um, there's it's expert laps and stuff showing you how fast. I don't know what's up with this. I think there was an error reading that, because if someone was able to get that quick of a lap time, Jesus. Um, yeah, as you can see, we use the GTR a lot. And then I personally I do like the Camaro. It's a kind of a dopey little car. It's pretty slow, but I like V8s. They're fun. They sound nice. But basically, what you would do is you come over here and you click telemetry overlays. And I have no idea if it's going to show up. So it's like it basically it reads your setup and it picks like the fastest lap from something. Oh, it's in the way. I'm gonna open Mansell AI real quick. And let me see if I can actually capture these at the same time. Window. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, so then game capture. Go back to this, and hopefully it switches back. There we go. And then you kind of just tuck that up in the corner there. Oh, you guys. No, you guys can see that because it's in the bottom corner for you. Okay. So I tuck it into the little corner. Oh, I won't do that. Guys, I'm totally good at this streaming thing. Ah, sorry. Move you down there. Okay. Now that that looks all nice and shiny, let's get back on track. Mushy crap gone. Rah! We don't need no feelings. Feelings are for suckers. So I'm gonna hit restart. All right. Back to the race. Wagwan. So it looks like I'm starting in 12th again. You guys can't really see this right now, but it's just opened what's like a Mansell AI session where it tells me, feedback points. Actually, let me see if I can't. Can I duplicate this? Copy. Okay, but I know how to do this. Window capture. Window capture. So I can just do that. Add source. Go to here. That's not what I want. I go to here. And then overlays, Mansell. Okay, obviously that's... There we go. Mansell session setup. Well, this will go away in a second, but basically, as you can see, I can select whatever, track sections that I want, whatever corner, and I can select techniques that I want. It goes track coach, chat, track acclimatization, whatever that is. And it basically, it picks the car that you've selected, blah, 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 blah. You can pick your lap here. You can pick how many points you want, and you just hit start session. and it goes away. And then there's a little bubble up in the corner here. I don't know if you guys can't even see my mouse.
Hello there, I'm Mansell, here to help you improve at Barcelona. I'll
So
finish
loud.
talking just before each corner I'm coaching, and any feedback I give after a corner is for the one you just drove. If I'm still speaking, that advice is for the next turn coming up soon. You can choose which corners and skills you want feedback on in the Mansell AI settings. After your first lap, I'll start giving you driving
he's
feedback.
Still talking. Okay. We'll put that there. I really don't like how loud that is. Ugh. So, all right. Now, hopefully, because you guys can still see that braking and such, I think that the braking part is the neatest part, because it actually it'll beep at you and stuff and tell you like, brake now. Like you're about to hear it. Yeah. Now. You're loud. You're very loud. You're very loud. Ow. If you can't tell, I'm also trying to figure out stuff on my stream at the same time. Here, I have this fun thing called a pause button. Let me actually utilize that. Okay. Back to restart. Okay, so basically, what this allows me to do now is, instead of constantly looking around trying to find my best braking point, granted when we're not all in a pack like a bunch of wolves, instead of constantly focusing on measuring distances and all that stuff, it gives me that little tone, and whenever I hear that tone, I know to brake, or to at least start prepping for braking. And basically, what I do then is I try to associate that sound with a section of the track. And so I can actually see the telemetry, so I can actually see when to start braking, when to stop. And as you can see, I'm already just, although it is a little laggy right now because I'm streaming.
Right corner, stay left and hit the apex cleanly.
Yeah, and I know, like, I don't use it on multiplayer matches because in my opinion that's cheating. But since this is a single player and it is being used for practice, that's how I justify using it. But obviously if I'm in the middle of a
right
tournament,
corner, brake later, and turn in cleaner.
Having something that tells me when to brake and how hard to brake and when to turn in and when to speed up and stuff, I feel like that's just, you know, that's just not honest. That's not in the sport or in the, my brain's just not working. It's not in the, I don't even know what I did there. See, now I know that I should have held the brake longer. Thank you, Trophy.
Left tightening, hold third gear and trail brake more smoothly.
Trail brake more smoothly. Man, that's my dive bomb corner. And obviously,
Left hairpin,
I have
turn
my
in
own
20 meters
lines.
later and brake 5 meters
This,
later.
you can set it
Right hairpin, turn in 10 meters earlier and
to
trail
like,
brake more
ow,
gradually.
I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. I'm talking.
Right corner, turn in 20 meters earlier.
I don't know. I think that it's cool. I know the whole AI thing bugs a lot of people. It bugs me too. But I do think this is a neat little thing for someone who isn't able to access high-grade racing coaches and stuff. Like, again, shout out my man Garrett. Garrett Mains 1, if anyone wants his Twitch. He's a sim racing
Right corner,
coach.
brake later,
He's fantastic
and get
at
on
his
throttle
job,
earlier.
but that kind of stuff is madly expensive. And for someone like me, who right now is pretty, down in the depths when it comes to finances, because the job search in my town is a bloody one. This provides something that's a lot more affordable. And that's completely my fault. I was way too far to try to dive bomb.
On that last right hairpin, good job back there. Left hairpin, turn in 20 meters later and brake slightly later. Right hairpin, turn in 5 meters earlier and get on throttle 5 meters earlier.
So something interesting.
Right corner, turn in 15 meters earlier and brake 5 meters
Be
earlier.
our psychology lesson for the session is your brain has a faster response time to auditory input than visual input. So if you would like to increase your reaction time, try putting headphones on and like noise canceling headphones and stuff, and using just your eyes to try to react, because what your brain is doing, oh my gosh, that was a horrible lap.
Right corner, get on throttle
what your
30
brain
meters
basically
earlier.
does is it's impossible to have something happen without sound. Not impossible, but there's always some sort of sound that we can correlate to something. May it be the engine going
Right hairpin, turn in
that tells you to
15
shift,
meters earlier.
versus something that's like, those reaction trainers that is like, they drop the little stick when you catch the stick. Those make noises. And while yes, training your
On that last right hairpin, much better turn in.
your auditory reaction time is important,
Right corner,
your-
brake
your
25%
visual reaction
less
time
and
is
turn in
something
5
that
meters
is
earlier.
a lot more, utilized than we would like it to. Obviously, you can't.
On that last
drive
left
with your-
tightening,
your
good
eyes
job
closed
back
just
there.
listening. That would be highly stupid.
Right hairpin, brake 10 meters later
But
and delay throttle
using
25
your ears,
meters.
You can actually be a faster driver. Oh, I'm in first. Man, I didn't even realize
Right corner, brake 5 meters earlier and turn
that.
in
Guys,
15
trophy
meters
hats.
earlier.
It's a great program. It's not a straight up cheat code though. Like, you do need to actually know racing terminology and how to drive to be fast. But it can help you learn all that stuff. If you go into the settings of the little telemetry box, you can pick little, like, if you want steer an angle, or turn an angle,
Right corner, brake 215 meters
or
later.
like gearing. You can do all that stuff. Whoa.
Right hairpin, turn in 30 meters earlier and
Brake
hit the
bias real
apex. Left tightening, stay in third gear, and delay throttle 15 meters.
But I thought that maybe you guys think that's cool, or maybe someone out there who wants to get into sim racing and just doesn't have the natural talent for it like me. Like,
On
I
that
don't
last
have the
left
natural
tightening,
talent.
good
That's
job
what I'm trying
staying
to say
on
there.
throttle control.
Someone who just doesn't have that natural talent that someone like Garrett would have. Not saying that he doesn't work for it. That man works
Right
incredibly
hairpin, brake
hard.
later and trail off more
Um,
smoothly.
But like, someone like
Right corner, turn in 10 meters later.
someone that has the natural talent and just the natural ability to understand complex terms and such. This simplifies it, makes it a lot more accessible. And if I can somehow help someone achieve
On that last right corner, good job
the
delaying
first
turn
step
in.
on the path to getting in an actual race car and going on an actual track, I think that would be, if I can help one person do that, it would be worth it. I wish someone had helped me.
Right corner, carry more speed and hit the apex.
I wish that I had my shot, but the idea of me going into a real racing scenario is out of mind, out of sight. I might do something like rally again at some point, but for right now, I've hung up the helmet. Sim racing is good enough for me. I don't need to actually go out and drive anymore. Granted, if someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, we need you to
On that last
drive
left
this race car,"
tightening, you were
I'm
stronger
not gonna
through
say
the
no
apex.
to driving a race car. But making that my career, making that my life, just going around
Right hairpin,
constantly,
get on throttle
never
55
being in the
meters
same-
earlier and hit
same
the
place and
apex.
stuff. I wouldn't want to do that to my girlfriend. I wouldn't want to do that to my friends.
Right corner, brake 15 meters later and trail brake more decisively.
Because I have to think about them first.
On that last right corner, good job braking later. Right corner, attack the apex and carry more speed. Right hairpin, turn in 10 meters earlier and brake 5 meters earlier.
Yeah, and as you can see, trail braking is not really my strong suit.
Left tightening, take
I
third
can do
gear
it
and
if I
hold
really
speed
focus,
longer.
But if I'm focusing on trail braking so much,
Right corner, brake
I end up
35%
not
less and turn in 30
shifting
meters
or not
earlier.
turning in where I need to. And again, I think it's just that boils down to being good at
Left hairpin, turn in
multitasking
30
and
meters
constantly being
earlier
able to
and aim closer to
absorb
apex.
information quickly.
Right hairpin, brake 10 meters earlier and
Isn't
use
something that
10%
I'm
more
bad
brake
at.
pressure.
But it's something that definitely Like,
Right corner, turn in 5 meters later and carry
it
more
probably also
apex
doesn't
speed.
help that everything I'm seeing right now is at super low frames. Because I feel like if I had a better rig, that I'd be doing a lot better. Because there are gaps in the force feedback for my wheel. You know, I run 30 frames on a good day. This is actually the best my PC has ever run while both streaming and doing racing and having the trophy system up.
Right
Like, you
corner,
can-
brake later and
you
carry
can
more
actually
speed to the
hear
apex.
the latency in the whatchamacallit, the little doo-doo-doo-doo for the corners. Because normally it's supposed to go doo-doo-doo-doo. It's just the noises are all out of sync, which is another reason that you can't rely too much on this. It is a huge help, but at the same time,
On that last right hairpin, good job back there.
it is, you know, it's a crutch. And if you don't learn how to walk without a crutch, you know, how are you ever going to learn how to run?
On that last left tightening, good job back there. Left hairpin,
So-
turn in 30 meters earlier and brake 25 meters earlier.
I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm just trying to make this at least watchable for you guys.
Right corner, trail brake more decisively and brake 10 meters later.
I say this like there's someone watching. But hey, you know what? I have faith that, you know, there's some people who watch the videos after they've been, you know, posted, and but I know enjoy these kinds of things, and so I try to cater to them. And if no one watches it, so what? You know, at least I'm having a good time.
Right hairpin, turn in 15 meters earlier.
No! Get it back, get it back, get it back, get it back. Way too late, way too late, way too late.
On that last right hairpin, good job back there.
Good job back there. That was horrible.
Right corner, brake 10% less and turn in 5 meters earlier. Left hairpin, turn in 30 meters earlier and brake 5 meters earlier. Right hairpin, brake 10 meters later and delay throttle 25 meters. Right corner, take the next right in second gear.
It probably doesn't help that because my computer is
On that
laggy
last
right
right
now,
corner, good job back
there
there.
is like a split-second delay between me turning the wheel and it turning in game. It's not huge, but it's enough.
Right corner, trail brake more
I have
decisively.
to kind of try to like predict the lag almost.
Right hairpin, brake 25 meters earlier and turn in 25 meters earlier.
That little weight shift, as you saw, was enough to help me rotate better. So, like, I'm not completely hopeless with this stuff. You know, I've been doing this a long time.
On that last right hairpin, good job back there.
Sim racing is still relatively new to me. You know, I'm used to karts and obviously rally is my cup of tea. Oh, I thought they were coming right behind me. Dang, I got a 30-second lead to the guy behind me. I'm fine. I guess now would just be
Left hairpin, turn in 25 meters earlier and trail
play
brake
it
more
safe
decisively.
race.
Right corner, smooth throttle and use second gear.
Man, I am not doing well. I need to. That was a good performance through the chicane, at least. I've known to struggle with those. I say I've known. Nobody knows me or anything. Except hopefully being a little goofy. Bring some life to the...
Right corner,
I'll be a
hit the
rather
apex
somber
cleaner
atmosphere
and take third
sometimes.
gear.
Whoa. Oh, we're all over the place. No, I'm off.
Right hairpin, turn in 30 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively.
Track limits? You don't say.
Right corner, brake 10 meters earlier and turn in 15 meters earlier.
Whoa, that was way too much brake.
Left hairpin, brake 10 meters later and turn in
I will
25
say-
meters earlier.
It is something that I'm going to have to get used to when I get a better setup, is the
Right
the
corner,
heavier brake
brake
pedal.
10 meters earlier
Whoa.
and turn in 15 meters earlier.
We'll call that a rally entry, and keep going. 'Cause we still got 8 minutes left in this race, and I think that after this race, I'm going to make myself some dinner and probably watch a show or something. So I will be ending after this race. Obviously, we're gonna watch the replay and talk through some things, but I feel like, you know, I've made
Right corner, turn in 10 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively. Right corner, no braking and hit the apex cleanly in third gear.
Whoa. Alright, that car behind me is coming in, so I'm having
Right hairpin, turn in 25 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively.
trail brake more decisively, he says. I'm trying!
Right corner, brake 10 meters earlier
fair,
and
right
use
now I think I would
50% less
appreciate a
brake
battle
pressure.
Because, I mean, my favorite part about racing isn't watching the one guy win.
Left hairpin,
Whoa.
brake 5 meters later and turn in 15 meters earlier.
It's not watching one guy win. It's the battles and stuff. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I need to lock in.
Right corner, turn in 10 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively. On that last right corner, good job back there.
Alright, I need to catch this guy. But like I was saying, I do enjoy the battles a lot. I think everyone who enjoys racing, they like the battles. Not to be said there isn't something for the, the late night on
Right hairpin, turn in 25 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively.
Where you just see someone flying through the course. That's its own kind of racing though.
Right corner, brake 10 meters earlier and turn in 20 meters earlier.
I reckon we have about 2 laps. I don't need them.
Right hairpin, brake 10 meters earlier and use 30% more pressure. Right corner, turn in 15 meters earlier and brake 25% harder.
Too much braking, too much braking. No! Oh, that's not good. No! No! Oh, that was not good. Alright. I think we got maybe this lap and one more. If we're lucky.
Right corner, stay smooth and clean on apex. Right hairpin, turn in 15 meters earlier and trail brake more decisively.
A little toasty for my personal pleasure. It worked.
Right corner, brake 25% less and turn in 5 meters earlier. Left hairpin, brake 5 meters earlier and turn in 30 meters earlier.
I like the feeling of someone like riding behind me. And
right corner, brake 5 meters earlier and turn in 10 meters earlier.
I like the feeling of someone that's just hungry. And it's me and them going back and forth. And I know if I want to do that. What am I doing? No!
On that last right corner, good job tightening the entry.
Alright, I got a lap.
On that last right corner, good job tightening the entry.
You don't say.
Right corner, brake 5 meters earlier, and get on throttle 30 meters earlier.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right hairpin, turn in 25 meters earlier, and brake 5 meters later.
Clear on the left.
Oh no! Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin.
Right corner, turn in 20 meters earlier, and use 20% less brake pressure.
Oh! Eat that dive bomb.
Left
Who knows?
hairpin,
I could just
brake
be
5 meters earlier, and
really
turn in 10 meters
and
earlier.
unsportsmanlike with those, but I freaking love me a good dive bomb. Ain't nothing better in the world than just ripping a straight dive bomb.
Right hairpin, turn in 15 meters later,
It
and
is
hold
the-
brake
the
pressure
superior,
longer.
No, no, no. I don't know what's going on right now. Normally, I'm not that bad in this sector. What? Oh, well, that sucks.
Great job, these two. Can we go back to the base?
That was a good race, though. I enjoyed it. Yeah, let's not spin out on the end lap.
Right hairpin, turn in 15 meters earlier, and brake 5 meters later. Left tightening, stay in third gear, and brake 5 meters later. On that last left tightening, third gear helped, but brake harder. Right hairpin, brake 10 meters earlier, and use 30% more brake pressure. Right hairpin, turn in 15 meters earlier, and brake 20% harder.
Albeit, that was a much better race than the last one. You know, obviously there's no excuse for that last one, but yeah. Yeah. That was a decently fun race, though. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it well. We'll talk it over as we end the stream. Yeah, but I feel like, you know, today we had a decently good performance for for coming in for the first time in a while. And there was obviously some hiccups and some good laps and some not so good laps and some horrible laps. I was spinning out a lot near that end there. I think it's because I may have overdriven at the beginning, so I kind of cooked my tires. But luckily, we were close enough to the end of the race that it didn't really affect us too much. Obviously, we did lose pole, or P1, I guess pole would be for qualifying. We did lose P1. P2's not bad. I wasn't really driving my heart out, but I was trying pretty hard. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was a fun race for me. Hopefully it was just as fun to watch. Yeah. Like I said, Trophy AI is a great little doohickey that can make you genuinely faster. Some of my fastest laps I've put on was with using it help. But like I said, if you're gonna use it, please, please, please don't use it on online servers. I feel like that's just kind of a scummy thing to do. Yes, it's a great help, but if you're racing real people, they should be racing you and not an AI. Because it's not fair to them. It's not fair for you even, because it's making you a worse driver. Sorry about that, dude. I totally underbraked there. That was my bad. Because you're doing yourself a disservice if you're actually competing and using that. Because what happens if someone is like, "Hey, man, you've been doing really good. Let's I want you to race in this race." And then but they use a different PC, and you're not allowed to use your Trophy AI. You're not going to be performing as well as you would have without the AI if you just hold on words talking too quick for my brain. You wouldn't be able to perform as well as you would have if you had put some practice in with the AI and some practice in without, which is why I didn't start the lap with it. But obviously, a tool is a tool, and it should not be a crutch. You can't use a wrench as a crutch, because a wrench is a tool. But with a wrench, you can build a crutch. And that's exactly what this is. It is a tool, but it can build into a crutch. And, if you're going to be using it online, I think that that's your decision to make, and your conscience that's going to be on. To know that, you didn't beat that person. The little AI devil in your ear that's been whispering. Or angel. It could be Tung Tung Sahur. He's always Tung Tung Sahir. There you go for the brain rot kids that just want that. But yeah, I think that this was a fun race. We had fun, but again, AI can be good as a tool, bad as a crutch. Don't use it to write your papers. Use your brain. Yeah, but if you recognize this right here, boom, that's pretty much exactly our either our thumbnail or the profile picture or something or other. I love this shot. This is just such a pretty chicane. The tilt, the way that the car is just fully slanted onto their suspension is just beautiful in my opinion. But yeah, I think that's gonna end it for today, guys. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're gonna be tuning in after the fact, I thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the end, it would be a huge honor if you guys would subscribe and maybe like it. or if you're on Twitch, if you could follow. I think that would, it really would make my day. Um, I get excited whenever I get a notification from YouTube that says that, someone commented, which so far is one notification. Like I said, that made my day. Thank you very much. Um, but yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the night and yeah, bye.